It's a me. I'm back. And I have more ideas. Imagine a big Lego to build your house. Why don't we make houses made out of Legos? But big Legos. If Legos got into construction, it'll probably be better than the homes that we have right now. Imagine that. It'll be blocks, cinder blocks of Legos. Or even if it's a plastic Lego, those things are hard. Have you ever tried to bend a Lego? You cannot. Even if you step on it, you can't. So that's why I say they should make building material. Mm-hmm. Because now all we have is toothpicks and cardboard. Might as well get some plastic in there. Our cars are made of plastic now. The engines are made of plastic. Make some houses plastic. That would be cool. And then you don't have to go into houses all of a sudden. You can make mobile homes out of Legos. You can make furniture out of Legos. Why haven't we done that? Furniture, a chair, a table out of Legos. But I'm not talking about those tiny little Legos where you have to make 1,000 pieces and shape it into chair. I'm saying the Lego company should just start making bigger blocks where you can make chairs with. Now that'd be fun. Imagine assembling your own chair with instructions like it's for a kid, but it's for adults. And it's just a Lego chair. I mean, you could even make your kid help you out to build the chair. I know that right now you can make chairs just in a cardboard box with comes already with screws and with holes already made and easy instructions from IKEA. But let's get rid of that wood. It's too nice. Let's get some plastic on it. That's what I'm talking about, because that's where the future is going. Plastic. Let's get some of that NP02. Get some of those contaminants in our homes already. Let's just speed run this thing. Wouldn't that be fun? Some Lego stuff? I say yes. I say, yeah, yeah. Some Lego stuff. Lego trees for your garden. How about some Lego flowers? Lego pots. That look cute. Imagine a house decorated with Legos, big Legos decorations. Like a little walkway made out of Legos, or the floor instead of using bricks, it's Legos, all colorful, or just your typical yellow, traditional yellow. That'd be nice. That'd be fun. What happened to fun toys in America? They're gone. I haven't seen them in a while. After Toys and Us left the chat, I haven't seen any more fun toys out there anymore. I've gone to the toy section in Walmart, and they were selling Steve for Minecraft, but the human version, the little Jack Black guy. Damn, that sucks. That's not a toy. Uh, yeah, toys are not really toying right now. They sell some pretty good guns, but the Nerf guns now hurt a lot to the point where maybe it's not fun to shoot at each other. It was never fun to shoot at each other, but now it's even less because it hurts more. Last time I bought two guns, one for my brother, one for me, and well, we both bought the guns, and they hurt. They left a mark in my back. Every time we shot at each other, it would leave a red mark. That's crazy for a Nerf gun to do that. It was, I don't even know if it was a brand Nerf. It was like a different brand, Power Shot or something like that. You know how they always advertise toys as extreme shot, nuclear, and then you shoot it and it's anything but that. So I bought it because of the name. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's gonna be a toy. And it turns out the name was real, and he left bruises. It's toys, man. What happened to fun? So instead, I've been buying swords. What happened to sword fighting? You know, we used to buy a lot of swords as toys, ninja stuff. Remember that? Used to be a lot of ninja stars and fake toy swords that would break in 1 second after you first bend them. And I remember when they used to sell like police stuff, handcuffs, uh, little pistols and radios and badges and all fake. Remember those little pistols that would shoot a little suction cup out of it? Like a red dart that would just glue itself to any window or glass you shot it at. It was all stick, a whole red stick with a red nipple. Now we have the cushiony type of Nerf things, but I haven't seen those whatever I was talking about. I haven't seen them in a while. Those were fun. I haven't seen the guns that pop every time you shoot them. Man, the fun times back in the day. Back in the old day, man. We had fun back then as kids. What am I thinking of Legos? Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? A garden made out of Legos? Um, a car made out of Legos. I know some people have really made a car made out of Legos for sure in YouTube. That's always fun. Okay, let's see what else. Last time I had ideas about putting wheels on things, and that was fun. Now let's put a motor on stuff. What happens if I put like a car motor, like an engine? That. What if I put that on a blender? A V8 blender. Ain't that be nice? That'll chop your soups real soupy. Tomatoes will be gone in 0.02 seconds, 100 miles per hour. There'll be competition of blenders who can blend the lemon the fastest. A V8 blender. How about a air fryer powered V6 dual motor boost? It's just gonna fry as soon as you put it in your as soon as you put your chicken in there and turn it on in 1 second. It's cooked. I think that'd be a great idea. Why don't we have that? Microwave with a engine motor, V2, 2 cylinder. Is gonna rotate faster. How about that? It's just rotating faster inside, which gives you more even cooking. Why do our microwaves turn so slow? Like, why can't they just turn faster? Okay, I feel like that answer for that is like obvious. Let's put an engine on a dishwasher. Now those dishes are gonna come out clean. Those dishes are gonna come out smaller. If you put like a porcelain dish in there, it's just gonna grind that rock, that porcelain. It's gonna come smaller each time. Toothbrush with an engine. Finally, your teeth are gonna be white, or you're gonna miss them, guaranteed, because they'll be gone. Hair clipper with a V10, or you know how they always advertise those shaving things for your poles? How about a V12 on that? We'll have ballless men walking around after trying to trim. Ballless. More aerodynamic. What else we got? What else? What? Keep them coming. More V6. What other motor can we put on stuff? A TV. Of course, we could put an engine on a TV. In order to get more pixels. That's right. Just I call it pixels. A TV powered gasoline. Diesel. A diesel HD 4K. Now I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. How about a coffee table with a lawnmower motor? Yeah, it vibrates your coffee so that it stays always at an even flavor. Okay, well, a dinner table with wheels and a motor. That's just another little car. I'm thinking household things. Help me out here. Help me out. What else could we do with a motor that would make sense? How about uh a highway advertisement billboard with a motor? That'd be cool. Like, don't you hate whenever you're driving at 60, 75 miles per hour in the highway and you're trying to read those billboards, but they just pass you so fast you wish you had a second chance to read them? Well, worry no more. I have the solution for you. A billboard on wheels with a V12 trying to race you. That thing is gonna pass you and you're gonna see it and you're gonna remember that it passed you. You're gonna remember that advertisement. Yep. And it's gonna follow you. So if you just slow down, it can slow down too. But it'll always be in front of you just to mock you so you remember who made you lose. Games law. Lawyer of $5 million. Trailer traffic accidents. He made you. He he was faster than you. How about a don't you hate it when the firefighters just plug their hose into that fire hydrant and the water comes out too slow? Well, put a V6 on that hose or in that hydrant. Where you want to put it? Speed up that water. Speed it up. In 2.03 seconds, that house is going to be hosed down and done. See, we can improve firefighting by just slapping a motor on it. What should not never have a motor? Your baby should never have a motor. Building. How about a skyscraper? How about a skyscraper steam engine walking thing? Or yeah, why don't we not have we have mobile homes, but we don't have mobile skyscrapers. And the last time we had one, we went to war for it. Anyways, we don't really have skyscraper. That's a terrible joke. Terrible. Not even funny. But that's how ideas flow, all right? I just say the thing that comes to my head and eventually they start making sense. Hopefully, if I have enough time. Red light with a motor, it helps change the light faster. Why not? We don't have, it's not like we have the capability of doing that without a motor, so that makes sense. How about arrows in traffic? The arrows that point to you where to go. Well, give them wheels and a motor, and they'll direct you. They'll guide you where to go. It's so dumb. Can we do something with rivers and motors, boats? Uh, yeah, there's none. I'm running out of ideas. Cemetery on a motor? Nope. Oh yeah, actually, why don't we have the coffin with wheels and a motor? Why do have? Why do we have to carry the person? And why does it take 6 people to carry the person? I thought we were advanced and technology made our life simple. So slap a V12 on that bitch and ride it around. Drive your friend around town. Grab his gasket, put some wheels on it, slap a nice B6, B12, and just take him to the cemetery. And if you're lucky enough, you might even go with him. You might even meet him in heaven because that thing is unsafe. Um, yeah, that was fun. Motors. Let's see. We already did buildings, did some kitchenware. I'm about to get home over here. I'm about to go to work. So Kind of thinking what else can I do with a motor? Hopefully you did have an idea about that. I bet you did. I bet you had a better idea than me. What to slap a motor on? A heart. Let's put a 8.102 on a heart with a nitro boost, speed booster. That heart is gonna race. Oh, imagine that. Oh, imagine that. A heart, a human, real heart with a motor. Now that what's that? What is that gonna do if we slap a motor on a heart? I bet I'm not the only person that's ever thought about that, right? Steampunk always comes up with that. A heart with a motor. Like, does it help pump the blood faster? And does the faster blood make you a faster person in any regard? Because what is a heart attack? Isn't a heart attack just when the heart doesn't pump in a rhythm? But as long as it's in a good rhythm, it can pump a lot, right? And then it could pump even 300 times. But the problem is that after an amount of speed, your heart gets out of the rhythm because it's going too fast, putting too much effort, right? So if we put a motor, we can increase that limit. Instead of having a heart attack at 200 beats per minute, you'll have one at 400 or 500. Imagine what could we do with that? A motor powered heart. Diesel. Imagine just going with your friends and telling them that your heart takes diesel. Yeah, you'll be badass just for saying that. All right. I just arrived. What else could we put? Trees with a motor? Make them grow faster? Move them around? I'm running out of ideas. This is what happens when I'm full of stress. I have too much going on in my life, which I guess it's a blessing in disguise. Because it means that my life is going well. Uh, and this all happened because I stopped playing video games. Such is the life. Apple Watch with a motor. How about that? Just for the fun of it. Well, I'm gonna end it right there. Thank you for listening. I'll come up with better ideas eventually. Thank you.